How's it going, Jubitarians? This is Bradley Juby, and this is Top 10 Thursday number 23, and the final Top 10 Thursday of the year 2017. So, this will be the top 10 moments of 2017. I mean, this was quite a year, an interesting year, so let's get going with number 10, and that was the Tulsa State Fair with Lauren. We had a lot of fun that day because we went and saw Acro Dunk and a medieval joust, and we had some gator on a stick. Okay. Now, there was other elements to that day, but I'm not going to mention it on this vlog because it's kind of a bring-me-downer. And I mean a real bring-me-downer. So, let's go to number 9, and that would be the Harry Potter in concert. Before that night, I had never seen Harry Potter. But I was able to go to the Tulsa Performing Arts Center with my lady and her parents, and we saw the movie, but it had the Tulsa Philharmonic playing the score from John Williams, so that was phenomenal. And now I've got all 8 Harry Potter movies, so now I can binge the whole series. So, thanks Dylan and Carly, by the way, for that in the Star Wars series. Number 8 is turning 30 on June 13th, 2017. It was pretty fun. I was nervous about that day, and this was down at Big Cedars, by the way, so. But it was wonderful. I'd been dreading that day the whole year, but I still felt good that I made it to 30, because I almost never did, so. Number 7 is the Big Cedars Staff Appreciation Lunch, back on October 7th. Now, of course, I got to eat some enchiladas and some rice and beans and salsa with some of my friends from church camp, Big Cedars. And I got to also play a game of horse, which I called Trump, and got beat at it both times. But the best part about that whole thing was that I got to go down to Big Cedars with Lloyd, and we got to meet up with the crew. But sadly, that was also the same day as the Iowa State loss. I mean, going down there was still fun, but just that whole Iowa State loss really soured it. But I still had fun nonetheless at Big Cedars. It's always good when you go down to Big Cedars. Alright, number 6, the Medieval Fair of Norman 2017. Me and the lady got to go down there. We didn't stay the whole day. We only stayed, about 4 hours. And we even missed the joust, but it was still fun. We still got to eat bangers and mash, and I even got to do a few arts and crafts. And of course, I was reunited. So that was wonderful. At number 5, OU beats Ohio State and plant that flag. Of all of OU's biggest victories from this past season, I think the one that really got us electrified for this year was the Ohio State win. We were underdogs. Lincoln Riley was in his second game as head coach, but Baker Mayfield, in the second half, torched the Buckeyes in the horseshoe, and it was all said and done. He did the most baller bust thing any quarterback ever did. Took the OU flag and planted it right in the middle of the Ohio State O. That was just gangster. But that's kind of been my motto in 2017. Hashtag plant that flag. Alright, at number 4 was going to go see Joan Jett and the Blackhearts at River Spirit. And the true story about that is my mom, she knows one of the tour managers of Joan Jett, Annie Stoic, who's also in the band Jackknife Stiletto. Well, anyway, she was able to hook us up, and I got to surprise Lauren with us getting to see and meet Joan Jett, and man, she was happy. She was one happy lady that night. And OU did beat Baylor, and yes, I was wearing my Plant That Flag shirt. And I have a picture with Joan Jett and Lauren, so I'll show it to you later. Okay, at number 3, celebrating Valentine's Day and the first anniversary at Red Lobster. This is only the second time in my life I've been to Red Lobster, but what better way to go to Red Lobster than with my lovely Lauren? Celebrating Valentine's Day and our first anniversary. Oh, and that was so beautiful. Hopefully, we'll get to do something like that this upcoming February. So, alright, at number 2, we have the very start of Bradley GBTV. Because I think this moment for me has been pretty good. Because I just wanted to do something positive with this YouTube channel. Oh, and they played a commercial during the middle of the music. So, nah. But anyway, starting Bradley GBTV was pretty awesome. I hope we could do great, great, great things in the ensuing year. I'm talking about things we never did before. I mean, 2018 will be the year of Bradley GBTV. Mark my words. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do some honorable mentions. Alright. Well, Empowered of 2017 was an honorable mention. I got to spend some time down in the city with the OKC Family Church. I know I've got some Jubitarians down there. I even got to go to Penn Square Mall with some young people, and we got to go to Think Geek and Lolly and Pops. And I got to eat Chick-fil-A for the first time in a while. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Baker Mayfield won the Heisman Trophy. That's an honorable mention. Although this should be on the top 10 list. And, of course, the Brody Russell Westbrook won MVP in the NBA the same year. So awesome that both Mayfield wins the Heisman and Russell Westbrook wins the MVP in the same year. That's Oklahoma for you. We're winners. Although we didn't win the NBA title this year for the Thunder, but we still can win the national championship. And we'll find that out on New Year's Day. New Year's Day, Rose Bowl versus Georgia. Alright, and without further ado, the number 1 moment of 2017 was Big Cedars 2017. Al Chambers did a phenomenal job covering this. We had so much fun at Big Cedars. Watch his videos and find out. Okay, anyway, this is Bradley Juby. Peace out!